have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to be,
Guys, welcome back to the Louis Joe Show. Oh, I'm never going to get used to saying that. Guys, welcome back to the Louis Joe Show, and it's Louis Joe Armstrong. I'll be your presenter for today. No, I'm joking. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about a guy that I'm sure everyone will know. I certainly know. I've watched him for absolute years, and that's ITV's golden boy, Phillip Schofield. On the 7th of February this year, he released a statement on Instagram, and I don't think anyone seen this coming, because I certainly didn't see this coming. But the very courageous man came out as gay. I get news updates on my phone. Like, if anything happens big within alerts I've set up, I get a notification. And it was soon after I got up, I got a notification, Phillip Schofield comes out as gay. And I was like, no, definitely not. But it was true. I went online, I seen his statement on Instagram, and I generally fell for the guy. You could tell by that statement it come from the heart, it come from a place of pain, it come from a place of relief. It was absolutely great. He then, without any promo, no one knew this was happening, went on this morning, he was sitting at the other side of the couch this time, and he had a sit-down interview with Holly, and it was so emotional. You could see the pain and the relief, everything in this guy's eyes.
So,
wow.
I think we would just take a breath at that point.
He's now starting to live his true, authentic self, and I think that's absolutely amazing, because the amount of people from the gay community in the United Kingdom, their mental health is so fucked. This isn't just a coincidence of mental health numbers rising in the UK. This is because we're discriminated against. The community is discriminated against. Still in 2020, people from the gay community are at higher risk of poor mental health. Members of the community are more likely to experience mental health problems such as depression, suicidal thoughts, self-harm, alcohol and substance misuse. Like, this is a real thing within the community. One of the reasons is because we've got to worry about hate crime. Hate crime numbers in the UK has skyrocketed, and there's still not people reporting it. People on the streets are facing this day in, day out. Sometimes it's just name calling, sometimes it gets a hell of a lot worse, and this is where people have lost their life through this.
The relationship with Michael was brilliant. He was very spoilt. I spoilt him rotten because he was my baby brother.
Michael was very open. He was, sexuality. It didn't bother him. He was happy. Everyone was happy. Everybody loved him. I believe every minute of every day it was a homophobic hate crime. Justice wasn't done.
So 100% I take my hat off to Phil for doing this so publicly. I guess he didn't have really a choice of doing this publicly because he is within the public domain, he is in the public eye, and so naturally at one point someone would have found out, but still it takes some balls.
My entire family, to a person, have grabbed us and said, it's okay, we love you, we're proud of you. Yeah. And every person I tell, it gets a little lighter and a little lighter.
He says his wife and his entire family, his two grown-up daughters, have been really supportive. Not a lot of families would offer that support. Being married, him and his wife, a very long time. And so I'm not sure if this lass has just literally found out. She knew halfway through the marriage, as she knew at the very beginning. I don't think it would have been at the very beginning, unless they had kids at the time, because I don't think someone would marry someone under them circumstances. Well, I know I wouldn't, but you see, like, she found out this halfway through the marriage, and she stuck to her vows this long, supporting him. I think that's fucking amazing. 100%. I think this entire thing of Phil doing this is amazing. This burden would have been on his shoulders and his head for many years.
I have made this decision, which is essential for me and essential for my head.
Yeah.
And that's principally the reason that I've done this.
You know you're gay. You know you're bi from a very young age. And as he says in the interview, with each person he tells, it gets a little lighter and gets a little lighter.
I can't write in any statement what I feel about that woman.
I know. She is amazing.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
She's incredible. I've never in my life, there is no one in my life who would have supported me the way, as a wife, as the way she supported me. She's astonishing,
Yeah.
literally astonishing.
The emotion in his voice talking about Steph, like his wife. Oh my God, that's like some real shit. In a strange way, he's going to be grieving for her because he knows that they can't be together anymore. And it's not on bad terms. Like, obviously, if you break up with a partner, you break up with a husband or wife, it's normally because of the marriage breaking down. I don't necessarily think their marriage has broken down, but now they've got no other choice of separating. And so these people will really be grieving for each other. You can tell in that interview. He starts tearing up when he talks about her. He will feel an insane amount of guilt, an insane amount of everything for this woman because he's hurting her, but he can't help but hurt her because this is his true self. And I know people will be like, oh, well, he shouldn't have gotten a relationship with her if he knew, blah, 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 blah. And most of them people will be identifying as straight. I can guarantee that because not a lot of straight people know exactly what it's like. They can't come out because of, just as I've been talking about, discrimination, out of fear, out of rife anxiety. And so I've seen some things online of him getting hate. Can't believe you've done this to your wife. Piss off, man. It's fucked up. Give the guy a break. He's done a huge, courageous thing, a brave thing, and you can see the emotion coming out of him. It's a release. He's saying that it's a release of all the burdens on his shoulders. Why do people in the public think it's cool just to add more burden to his shoulders, make him feel even worse than he already does? I'll never understand it. Months and months and months ago, there was whispers of a feud within ITV and Phil being at the centre of it. I think it was Amanda Holden come out first publicly, and then not a lot of other people come out. This is ITV's golden boy with a lot of pull and power within ITV. If anyone wants to disagree, I'm going to disagree with you. 100% he's got pull and power. But Amanda Holden come out and said all this different kind of stuff, and then there was a sniff and a rumour that there was an issue with Ruth. He did cut Ruth off on a live segment from Loose Women.
There's been a lot of talk about that. And Emmerdale Twisted teacher Maya, that's actress Louisa Klein, will be here talking about.
Guys, we're going to have to jump in there and stop you, I'm afraid, because we're a bit tight for time at this end. So thank you, Ruth, and we'll catch you guys a little bit later. Thank you very much.
But as he's saying in this interview, it's consumed his head lately. This would have been affecting him in every single way because he did say previous in this interview that this is a long time coming. This isn't something that he's just told his family. This will be something they've had to sit down and work out, tell the extended family, make sure everyone knows and everyone's aware, because with his job, it's very public. He would have wanted to do the right thing of sitting all these people down and sorting this out, and that would have brought a massive amount of stress. And then the next day he's got to go to work, he's in front of a camera, he's got to put a smile on, and I was starting to dislike him through all of this, reading different things. I was generally thinking, oh, he thinks he's too big for his boots, because again, ITV's golden boy. When the statement come out on the 7th of February, he knew this day was coming, and he would have been fucking bricking it. He would have.
There's no question that it has, in recent times, consumed my head.
Yeah.
And has become an issue in my head. And so I got to the stage where I thought, we sit here every day, and I'm over there, and some amazingly brave, incredible person is sitting here, and I'm listening to their story and thinking, oh my God, you're so brave. Oh my God, you're so brave. And I'm thinking, I have to be that person.
Yeah.
I have to be that person. Because I think all you can be in your life is honest with yourself.
Yeah.
And I was getting to the point where I knew I wasn't honest with myself. I was getting to the point where I didn't like myself very much because I wasn't being honest with myself.
A lot of people within the gay community really don't like themselves because everyone tells them that they're wrong, they're not right. They really do start to hate everything they're about, who they are as a person. As it shows, just because Phil has got millions, just because he's in the public eye and he's got adoring fans, he still feels the exact same. No one's seen this coming. Maybe you feel people would have known, Holly knew, his family knew, maybe some friends. But with him being who he is, Phillip Schofield, if there was any sniffs with tabloid editors, that would have been out, and there was nothing. That's why it took all of us by surprise.
It's really important to stress as well that you haven't had your hand forced here at all.
This is my decision.
This is your decision.
This is my decision. This is absolutely my decision.
So I think that is pretty good because no one twisted his arm. No one forced him out because thousands and thousands and thousands of people have that right taken away from them.
Don't change who you are.
No. But at the same time, I will sit here and say, actually, I'm proud of myself today. And I am proud of myself today.
Yeah, you should be.
I love Holly, mate. I really do. That look of love and support to really help me through this interview. Like, yeah, listen, Holly has got to be one of my friends. Well, that's probably never going to happen, but imagine having Holly Willoughby as a friend. Get pissed here, get pissed there, rock up to this morning in last night's clothes.
It's going to happen, go one. Ready?
I love my life. Here I go one.
Now Stormy Crawl. Now
And now the one show.
come on for the one show.
I haven't been home yet. I came straight here.
They've got a really good bond to have, and that shows on TV, it shows off screen. It's nice. A lot of mums in this country can lead by example of Phil's mum. Phil's an alright age, he's not a spring chicken anymore, and so obviously his mum's got to be advanced, let's say. And his mum was so accepting.
My mum was watching this today.
Yeah.
She's been, on the phone all morning. Hope you're okay. Thinking of you. I went down to see her. She's in Cornwall. I went down to see her, and I told her, and she said, "Oh, okay. Well, I don't care."
I just think that's great, to be honest. I really do. It's just like the whole Caitlyn Jenner thing. Her mum was so supportive, and she's really advanced. She would have been brought up around a society where it was wrong, and it's very hard to teach an old dog new tricks. Once something's drummed into someone, it's very hard.
I'll be sat by your side, either here. In fact, come and sit here now, where you should be, because this feels too weird. And I'll be by your side forever.
Thank you, my darling, so much.
Ever and ever. And we need you as well. We need you. You're all part of this family. Our family are here. Eamon and Ruth, come in.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Well done. You need to come in. Have a seat.
Wow. I actually got goosebumps. I really did. Everyone's standing up, giving him a hug, giving him that reassurance, and then all the production team clapping. It's a huge moment in this guy's life, man. This is really good. This is really exciting. It's great. Fuck. I love Eamon. Oh, I really do.
I'm disappointed in a couple of ways.
Yeah.
First of all, I thought there was a big announcement from Phillip today. I thought you were going to come in and announce you'd resigned and take your job. So that wasn't to be. And the second is, there's this great imponderable in life, which has always irritated me. And I thought, how come he can sit in a hot tub with Holly Willoughby and Steph doesn't have a problem and Dan doesn't have a problem?
Holly
with this?
is...
This, I thought... she would have a problem. I thought, no.
This is the sister I never had.
Oh, we're very lucky. We're very blessed.
His sense of humour, he really took the seriousness out of the interview. 10 out of 10, Eamon. 10 out of 10. Everyone needs to be proud of this man, stand with this man. And not just him, because there's, as I said, thousands and thousands and thousands of people that could be on the verge of coming out or in the process of coming out. And all them deserve all the love and support. They really do. Anyone in that situation deserves love, support and acceptance. So if you guys know anyone, even if you are this person, as Phil said, please speak to someone, because it'll make it so much easier. Like, I swear to God, it gets a little bit lighter, gets a little bit easier, and that burden lessens each and every time you're honest with someone. Fair enough, you're going to get the people that give you dirty looks, that shoo you away, that just point blank refuse to speak to you. But do you know what it is? Hands down, it's their fucking issue. It's not our issue. Love is love at the end of the day. And a lot of people need to realise that. And a lot of people need to realise the damage they're doing to other people. So just love one another. Be nice to one another. You've got no reason to dislike the person. So I just want to say a huge well done to Phil. Honestly, well done. What he's just done takes some fucking balls. And I wish him all the best, because he's now being open. He can now explore this new life, explore this new side of him, explore what the possibilities are and how he can feel. Honestly, I'm so excited to watch this journey now. I'm so excited to see where he goes from this and what he ends up doing, because I can see good things coming from this. I really can. Phil, honestly, my heart goes out to you, my heart is with you. Well done, man. Until next time, I will see you guys later.
Where should I go? Where should I go? Where should I go? Where should I go?
Wow.